Hey everybody, Shadow Venus here. Welcome back to Parkitect here on the channel and to Newbie Park West. For those who don't know what this series is, if you're just tuning in for the first time, basically it's me playing Parkitect and getting the hang of the controls and kind of learning the game and everything before we move on into kind of any serious actual gameplay. Of course, you guys know me, I kind of take everything a little bit serious, so even though I'm just playing around with the controls and stuff, I'm actually kind of trying to make something decent out of it. But I am learning. Anyway, I am using a few mods. One of those is the perspective camera, so I can move around anywhere I want, because I like that. Gives me kind of some cool views and stuff. I can look down main streets or our midway and stuff and check things out. I also got different things to build and stuff as well. So, anywho, let's go ahead and get into today's episode, which is what we're going to do. So first things first, let's turn the UI back on. Oh, we got a broken down ride. Let's pause the game because it's easier to build. Basically, when you use, somebody told me that it's the problem with everything going dark when it rains is the perspective mod that I have. But I can't get rid of it, and there's no other way around it, so we have to use what we have. But anywho, and whatnot. We are going to take a look at a couple of things. So number one, there's a lot of trash and stuff in the park, so I want to get that taken care of real quick. Let's take a look at our janitors. See, we only have like one janitor, so let's get another janitor to work in here. There we go. We've got a couple of mechanics, I think. Let's go back and look at mechanics real quick. No, those are haulers. Mechanics, we only have one. Let's go ahead and hire another mechanic. Let's do that. Okay, that looks good. Alright, and something else that I've been seeing a lot of comments on is my haunted house. Now, one thing about the haunted house is I never actually opened it. So there's that. Also, apparently, people can't get into it. I don't know. Could be these things underneath of here, maybe. That's a possibility. So, let's see here. Let's go to props. Ah, see? That fixed it. Okay. So there you go, guys. I know a lot of you were like, you need to fix this, you need to fix this. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. I didn't even realize it, so I didn't know it was a problem. Yeah, no, I don't want pass, I want this. Alright, and hold down Alt to get that to where I want it. And let's see, if I oh, space there. Is that it? Oh, see, that went right underneath of that. That's not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. Okay, now the only thing left I need to do is let's take a look at, I don't need that. Oh, they're all the way over here. Like a floor piece. Roofs, scaffoldings, fences, gates, buildings, details, fences. Floor covers, floor, roof, diagonal, floor, diagonal. I want a straight floor. Is there not one? I mean, there doesn't seem to be. Let's try in here. Floor. Oh, see, that's diagonal, but that's not. Why does it say it is then? See, that's craziness. Will they walk over this? That's another question I have. Will they? Hey, come here. Oh, see, that doesn't work. They don't have one that covers just the basic ones. Alright, well, that's cool too. Alright, and let's see if they're working now. Are they going to ride this now? Okay, they're going in. It is open, but they're going up the wrong side. Why are you going up the exit? That's an exit. Don't go up the exit. There. Rightio, guys. Okay, so we got that fixed. They are now writing that. So everybody who has been complaining to fix the mansion entrance, there you go. I took care of it. Okay. So, alright. Let's talk about the newest beta. So Parkitect just released a new beta the other day, Beta 8, which adds 2 new rides. One of those is a new coaster, the Hyper Coaster, finally added to the park. I didn't know it wasn't in the game, so that shows how much I know. They also added a new flat ride, which I imagine is under Thrill Rides. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe it's not under Thrill Rides. Maybe it's under Com Rides. There it is. Plane Carousel. There we go. So it's like a thing for kids, but that's alright. That's perfectly fine. What kind of thing does it have? Its platform fits right in with the rest of these, so it's not going to fit in our midway down through there. So we're going to have to put it somewhere else. I don't want to put it next to the wave swinger. You know what? I think I might put it like over here. I think I kind of like that, and I think I'm going to. Yeah, we're going to throw it right there. That's exactly what we're going to do. And I'm going to put the thing for it there and the exit for it over here. And we're going to take them. We're going to put these down here. That. And then we're going to do this. Like that. And then we're going to put down some walls. No, some fences. Yeah, fences. Which fence are we going to use? Brick fence? Iron fence? Jaeger fence? I'm alright with that. You guys are noticing I'm not coloring any of the rides either. I'm just using them as their default colors, and that is perfectly good to me. Alright, so sweet, we got that open. Let's watch this operate, because this is a brand new ride in the game. Seems like it's more of a kiddie ride. That's okay, though. I was talking to one of my friends the other day. Well, actually, you guys have been watching my channel, so you know. Beyond U89. I was talking to Beyond U89 the other day about Parkitect, and I said, "Oh, hey, they added some new stuff." And he's like, "Yeah, I know." We were talking about the hyper and stuff, and I said, "Yeah, they also added a new flat ride." He said, "Oh yeah, but I didn't see it. What is it?" And I said, "It's like a plane ride." And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's kind of like the one that Planko is adding." And I was like, no, not really. It's a little different. So it doesn't look like it raises up or does anything. It looks like it just goes around and around and around. So yeah, this is a basic kiddie ride, is what this is. But the adults still seem to want to ride it. They also did a lot of fixes and stuff in the game too, so there is that. Right. Okay, so let's see here. What else do we want to do? This is probably... I just kind of want to get this out right now. This might be the last episode of Newbie Park West. I feel like we've got a decent grasp on the game at this point, where we can actually start kind of like building and doing some interesting things. We have a bench that's been turned over here. Thanks, Vandals. Appreciate that. So with a decent enough grasp on this, I think we can actually start creating an actual park, and being a little more detailed and stuff with it. So that's probably what I'm going to do in maybe the next episodes. We may start that, so you guys can look forward to that. I don't want to promise that though, because I'm not 100% sure exactly what I'm even going to do with it yet. But I do feel like I have a pretty good grasp on the game. I tell you what I want to do right now, though. There is a really cool looking blueprint that I saw on the main page for the game, and I think I kind of want to throw that in here. Now, I could probably make one of these myself, but I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. I want this to be kind of a short episode. I hate doing anything more than like 30 minutes. Just seems really long to me, and I know I lose attention of a lot of my viewers and stuff that way. But yeah, like I said, I just kind of want to do this real quick and just kind of plop some stuff down and I don't know, make the park look kind of pretty because I can't really help it. So let's see. So there is a, yeah, here it is, water coaster. So I saw this and this looked really cool and I wanted to plop it down. So let's see here. How do we want this to look? We want that over there. Or do we want it over here? Well, we already put this over here on this side, so I don't know. What if we put it over here? Like, what would that look like right there? No, I don't think so. Maybe this way. Maybe something like that. I want to go with that. I'm just going to hit plop. That's the button. That's what I call it, the plop button. That's what we're going to do. Alright. Let's get a path up there to that. Now, I'll tell you what, one of the things I really like about Parkitect is all of the, wait, what is going on with that? I'm seeing something really weird there. I don't know why it's... Anywho. So one of the things I really like about Parkitect is all the management stuff. And it's a shame that I had to turn all the management stuff off just so I could get all the new rides and stuff, because you can't get the new rides if you have research. If you start a park and you have research on, you can't get any of the new rides that they introduce after you started said park. So everything has to be like, you can only have access to the things that were in there when you actually started the park. So just like they added the oh, what was it they added here? Oh, the gyro drop, the hypercoaster, and then this thing here. So if I was still playing in the original park, which was Newbie Park, before I changed it over to Newbie Park West and made the thing bigger and turned off research and money, I couldn't put those down in the park. So I hope they do fix that in the future, because I would hate to actually start playing this after release and be like, okay, these are all the rides, and then they introduce like more rides later on in patches and stuff, and not being able to have access to those without starting a whole new park. That would suck. So I hope they do fix that somehow. So Parkitect, guys, if you are listening, if you guys could work on that, that'd be great. Yeah, thanks. Anywho, yeah, so let's take a look at this. This is really cool. I like this. Is it like a dueling thing? What do we have here? So it looks like it starts out... Oh, cool. Alright, so I think we probably have to test this, right? No, we can actually just open it straight. Sweet. Alright, let's charge $5 a ride. And not like it makes a difference, but let's charge $5. Let's hit play, and let's watch our guests get on this right here. And while they're doing that, let's plop down some trees. Architect nature. Trees. A blobby tree. You know what? Blobby tree's fine. I'm actually alright with that. What else do we have? Fir trees. And the boots with the fur. Maybe we need some smaller ones. Do we have smaller fir trees? Uh-oh, something's broken. Drop tower. Gyro tower just broke down. That's the same tree we're using. Wow, that thing just sped through there. Did you see that? Let's see. Let's do these. That's the fir tree we're using, isn't it? No, I don't think it is. Just place some happy little trees everywhere. Just happy little trees. Now, I think I may have mentioned this before, but I actually have a Bob Ross wig that I wore while streaming one time on Twitch. Just for the fun of it. I was like, hey, let's pick this up. It looks absolutely horrible, but I tell you what, for a decent donation, I would totally do it again. Alright, I like this. I think that's enough trees. Plane carousel is broken. What? Why is it broken? I literally just put that down. Okay, we might need another mechanic. Alright, let's watch this go here. So, alright. So, yeah, the boat goes in. We'll watch this boat because it's closer. So, up it goes. Wooden coaster's broken. Oh god, everything is breaking. Why is everything breaking? Now it's raining. You know what? This is actually a really cool water coaster. I really kind of like this. Maybe I might recreate this in Planet Coaster. Would you guys like to have this in Planet Coaster? Let me know. I will recreate it in Planet Coaster and then have it up on my workshop and you guys can download it for there. I really like this design. This is really cool. Very well done. It's a bit big, but it's still kind of cool. Ugh, I hate the dark. Alright, this is the one we're watching, right here. So this is where it goes around in a circle. Comes out over here. Goes up. And then one more big drop. Alright, yeah, this is actually a really long water coaster, and it's, so it uses a different kind of lift hill there. It uses, like, the tires for lifting. It's got lift tires instead of lift heel. That's odd. I think if I redid this in Planko, I would probably like redo a lot of the track, so it probably wouldn't even be the exact same. But I really like this right here, where it comes down and then over to. I don't know. I like that. Okay, so there we have it. All right, guys. So we have this one here, and then we also have the hyper coaster that we just got. Let's take a look at that thing real quick. Let's see, coasters. Alpine coaster, bobsled coaster, floorless coaster, hydraulically launched, giga coaster. There it is, hyper coaster. So we don't have any blueprints of the hyper coaster, but we do have the hyper coaster. So I don't really feel like making that actually right now. Like, to do that, that would add a whole extra like half hour or more onto this video, which I don't really want to do. But, you know, let's plop down the station. Let's do that. I think we're going to have to add more onto it. Methinks. It's fine. We'll just do this. And of course it's dark again, so we can't actually see. I wanted to look at the trains, so hopefully the rain stops. Also, Parkitect designers, if you can have it so we can turn the rain off, that'd be great. Or if you could fix it so it's not as dark when using this mod, maybe. Here we go. Alright, so looking at the coaster trains, that's kind of all I wanted to place this down for, is just to look at those. I like them. They're really neat. Definitely a B&M. we'll play around with this some more in the future. For sure. Yep. Alright, yeah, so as I stated before, I think this is probably going to be the end of Newbie Park. You know, I've got a pretty good firm grasp, I think, on what I'm doing. Obviously, I need more practice at a lot of things, but as far as like understanding the game, I think I've got it. So I think from here on out, I think we're going to go into more creative mode, more sandboxy, and play around that way and kind of do that. So it has been actually a lot of fun building this park, and I appreciate all you guys watching. So yeah, look for some more Parkitect stuff here on the channel, because we're not done yet. We're not done with the game in general. I think I'm just done with this park. So I want to do something more creative. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start from the beginning. We're probably going to do a sandbox mode, play around with some stuff. Should be lots of fun, and I hope everybody tunes in. I don't know what this is doing. Every time I get over here somewhere, right there it is again. See it? I don't know what that is. So, but anyway, yeah. So I will see you guys in the next episode of Parkitect. I will see you guys in the next video, and I will probably see you guys here in just a little bit on Twitch. We're going to be playing some Planet Coaster tonight, and then we'll have some live stuff next week on YouTube as well. So look to that. Thanks everybody for all the support here on my channel. I highly appreciate it. I can't wait to chat with everybody more and see everybody again. And yeah, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thanks, guys.